How's it going, gentle peeps? We're back with some more Minecraft playing on the Nuts and Bolts Torped instance. So much fun. I've had a busy week, and I'm excited to get back to Minecraft. It's been crazy. So crazy, and it's cut down on my Minecraft time, and it's been terrible. But that's okay. I'm back now. I'm playing Minecraft, and I'm ready to have some fun. And right now, I'm having not very much fun because this is the boring part, but that's okay. That's the way this mod pack goes. It's fun in its own way, right? I'm crafting up some copper because we need some copper today. This is probably not enough copper, but it's enough to get started with. And I'm too impatient to craft it all up, and I don't want to craft it all up because I'm hoping for better yield with different methods besides this one. That's the thought. That's the hope. It's probably not going to happen this episode, but what is going to happen this episode? Well, this episode, if you remember from last episode, we're going to get in some better RF power because this survivalist generator is nice, but it's slow. It's so slow. Let me look. More seeds in here. It just creep along. Things in here. Yeah, it's just creeps along, and the random rates are so bad on this that I don't get a lot of stone dust to start with. So I want better. I want more RF. I want awesome RF. I want the best RF I can get. And so that sounds bad. I didn't mean that to sound bad. I just want some good stuff. I want some better stuff. So we're gonna get some we're gonna get into some immersive engineering today and see if we can make a water wheel. Because water wheels are spectacular, awesome things. I love water wheels. They make me happy because they give me lots of RF for free. No fuel. Which makes me happy too, because that survivalist generator, it runs on charcoal, which is not spectacular fuel, but it's charcoal and great. But see, I don't want the charcoal for that now. I don't want to use my charcoal to power a silly generator that does me no good, because now I have steel production, because we did that last episode, and we can make lots of steel. But to make steel, we need charcoal. Or coal, coke, but charcoal will work just fine. And I would rather use all the charcoal I'm making to make steel rather than make power, because that's terrible. Until I get some automated tree farms and have charcoal coming out my ears, which is still a while off. So, yeah, we'll stick with free RF power for days. For days. It's for days, but it's not a lot for days. It's just a little bit for days. I don't remember what the return rate is on these water wheels. It was pretty good. Like last I played, it was like 100-ish, over 100-ish RF per tick, which is pretty good for free energy. I say free. It's only free because water physics in Minecraft are spectacularly non-realistic. Just absolutely spectacularly non-realistic. Flowing water never reaches equilibrium. It's the best thing ever. I don't know how I could get any better than that, but it's best. Alright, so smelting up some copper. I'm going to put my water wheels back here and then just string very ugly power wires all the way through my base here because this is the temporary base. I don't care. That's going to be a well right here. So I'm going to have to dig out a space to do this. Let's see. So that was flowing water. That's 1, 2, and then that's the middle right there. And then 1 and 2, and then there is the back wall. Let's put a torch down so we can see. So that's about the space I need to dig out horizontally from there to there to fit this power wheel. And of course I'm going to dig this out to have room so I can access it and stuff, because it'd be kind of a bummer if I didn't leave myself access to it. Like so, like that. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to have a wall right there. So that's going to be a wall. So I'm not even going to put anything there. What a way to get power out. So I need to dig back this way 3 blocks. 2, 3. Okay, so that's the distance that direction. And I might dig that last one out just so I can provide a nicer wall, because I kind of want to glass this in and make it kind of pretty to look at, because I'm like that. So there's that. And then I need to go down because I need room. So if I put the middle here, let's move this torch because I can do better than that. And then we'll put something right there. If I want middle to be right here, because this wall, this hallway is going to be 3 high like this. So what if we put the output of the power right in the middle of the wall in this 3 high thing? Or should I make this hallway 4 tall? Nah. We're gonna make it, well, I'm gonna put it here. See, now I can't decide. These are too many choices. This is terrible. Too many choices. I'm gonna make this 3 wide. Or 3 tall. I think 3 tall is good, even though every other hall... No, that's 3 tall. That's 3, it's gonna be 3 tall. I decided. So my power input is going to be like, right, let's use some cobblestone, because cobblestone is a good marker, because it's different. So there's my power output from this thing. So if that's my power output, I need to go down 2, because the water wheels are 2 tall. So there. Water wheels are well, 5 tall, but the center's there, so there. And then I need 1 more to be able to get underneath it, because I want to flow water underneath it, like that. Like so. So that's the space I need to dig out, and then the same above. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 that way. So I need to go up 1, 2, 3. Please don't break into the world. Thank you. This is gonna just barely fit. Like, I might be digging this out and then find out that it's not gonna fit and have to adjust. We'll see. So yeah, this is the space I need to dig out for 1 water wheel, and I'm gonna do another one over here when I have some more resources, because that's just free power and it's awesome. So I need to dig this out and put up a nicer wall, and then we need to build some stuff. But first I need to get some copper and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm gonna do those 2 things off camera real quick. I'm gonna keep smelting up all this copper. I'm going to pour it out into ingots, so we have lots of ingots. I'm gonna make sure we have the iron we need. We definitely have the creosote oil we need. I have some lumber. I did that off camera, so we're set there. I'm gonna need some hardened clay, so I need to go over to... Oh, we're inside. Can I have the surface, please? Surface. Now I'm gonna go over here into this area right here. This is a lush swamp-ish thing, and mine up some of the hardened clay, because I need hardened clay for a lot of this immersive engineering stuff too. And while I could bake it from clay, that's the dumb way. We don't want to do that. We can just steal it from the world, and we don't care about anything looking pretty around this area, because this is our starter base. We're going to find a better base when we get some better materials and stuff and things. So that's the plan. I'll let you know how it goes. I'll be back in a few seconds for you guys to kind of wrap this up, and we'll start building some awesome water wheel stuff and things. I love it. Anyway, see you guys in a few moments. We're back, and I'm ready to get started, and I probably don't have anything, but we're going to wing it. See what happens. I've got a hole, though. I've got a nice big hole. The hole should probably be big enough to hold everything, and we'll decorate as we go. After we get everything in and make sure of the dimensions, we'll start decorating the walls and see what kind of fun we can make there. But first, we got to build the thing. So the first part of anything immersive engineering water wheel is to get a kinetic dynamo, because this thing is super important. It's what translates, does the magic that converts mechanical energy, the rotating energy of the water wheel, into RF. So it's the best thing ever. To do this, we need some bronze plates, and some redstone, which we can do, and a tin gear, which we can do. So we need some tin, we need some copper, we need some all sorts of things. Let's see. So tin, I got 1. Man, I didn't think that through. There's a little bit of bronze, though. There's some more copper. We'll take that with us. We're going to want this iron. We're going to want some redstone. I'm going to want some tin ore, because I just realized I don't have enough. Let's do like 10 for now. I think that's going to be fine. Yeah. Let's start with this and see where this gets us. So we got to craft up some tin. That should take probably more time than I want it to take, but that's okay. So this is the first step, a kinetic dynamo. Then we're going to have to make the water wheels themselves. Now the kinetic dynamos, oh, you know what I didn't go do? I didn't go get that clay. We'll do that here in a second. But anyway, those kinetic dynamos, they're pretty easy. They support up to 3 water wheels. So for each kinetic dynamo, 3 water wheels, and they make you a bunch of RF. And you just have to use water. Best thing ever. Come on. Oh, I don't want to sleep now. I want to sleep during the nighttime, but not right now, because I'm making tin. Because tin is awesome. Come on. Go a little faster. You done? Close. Close! This thing is terrible. I can't wait to get the IC2 stuff. It'll still be terrible. It'll still be slow. But at least I don't have to sit here and hold a button. I can put some ore in there, walk away, and come back later. Best thing ever. Automation is the best thing ever. I don't know how people play vanilla Minecraft. I mean, you can kind of do automation in vanilla Minecraft. It's the whole, you know, fancy redstone contraptions with redstone dust and torches and comparators and repeaters and hoppers and all kinds of stuff. And it works. And it works well, except it's big and ugly and doesn't look very pretty. And this is much more elegant. So I'd much rather play modern Minecraft. I have played vanilla before, and it's been kind of fun. But, yeah, I'd rather play this. Okay, bronze plates. We're getting distracted. Bronze plates. Let's grab this tin. Bronze. I need bronze, actually. Plates. I do need plates, not ingots. So we need to make sure we make plates out of this whole thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think I got 10. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, that's the last one. Nope, that's the last one. How many did I put in there? Okay, 13. We're done. Okay, we need to shut this off real quick. And plates. Put the plates in there. So that makes us plates. Now we need bronze. And bronze is, I think it was 3 copper to 1 tin. So if I do boop boop, if I do all of this, that should give me 8 bronze ingots, which in turn gives me 8 bronze plates. It's the theory. Let's see if it works. Let's see if math works. Math and me are not best friends. We try. We've tried so many times to get back together and to try to make it work, and it just doesn't work sometimes. It's terrible. It's awful. We just keep abusing ourselves by getting back together like that, and it will never work. We're just not compatible. Molten bronze, 8 plates. Now let's just pour it out and get our bronze. And then we need a tin gear, so let's get our gear thing out. As soon as these pour out, we'll shut it off. Well, we don't need to shut it off because we're just going to pour tin right into it. Come on, come on, come on. Go faster. 3 and 2. Please. There we go. These plates take a little longer. The bronze takes a little longer to cool off. So, imagine doing this by hand still. Automation for the win. Let's take that out. Put that in there. And we need 4 tin to make 1 gear. Put that in there. This won't take long because tin goes super fast. Here we are. This is where this automation system falls down. If I had pipes, it wouldn't be like this. But since it gives a pulse every time, it'll pour 1 ingot out per pulse. That's kind of a bummer. That's kind of a real bummer. But whatever. It works. So to make this, let's get some sticks real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need some torches, like so. Gives us 4 of these. You do this surrounding a gear, like that, and then you do that surrounded by. I didn't pick up the bronze. Ugh, it's one of those days, isn't it? I'm gonna forget everything. Jump, jump. All right, here we go. Come back in here, put the bronze around this, and we get one of those sturdy casings that we made a few of. So that's step 1. What else did we need? We need these coils. We need 2 of these. So this is an iron surrounded by copper cables. Now the copper cables are a little uglier because we don't have the metal former yet, because we don't have the IC2 stuff, because we don't have the construction foam, because we don't have the stone powder, because the recipe's broken. So we're going to have to do this the not fun way. So we're going to need 3 iron ingots and a couple of 3 iron plates and a couple of iron ingots to make one of these wire cutters so we can take copper plates. So we're going to need copper plates and make copper cables. Whereas if we just had a metal former, we just drop a copper ingot in there and we get 3. How awesome is that? Or if we really want to take the dumb recipe, which I don't even know why this is in here, we could get 2 out of a plate. I have no idea why this recipe is even in here. Why would you do that instead of this? Ever? You're crazy? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, wire cutters and then some copper plates. So let's get our plate cast back in here. like so, and put some of this stuff away for now. Okay, so iron plates, 1, 2, 3, put those up there. Now, for as far as the copper plates, each recipe made 2, and we need 16 total, so we need 8 copper ingots in here. And of course, these aren't all going to fit in there at once, and that's a bummer, but that's okay. These shouldn't mix. Iron and copper don't mix, so I don't have to worry about waiting for one or the other. We'll just let them all go at once and see what happens. Go! Who's going to win? Is it going to be the copper? Copper's going to win. Copper's going to win. It's in the lead. Ah! There it goes. Now the iron's going to beat these two. So we'll see if the automation beats the iron. Or beats the copper melting. Go faster. Come on. I want better stuff. I can't wait for endgame when we have all the automagical stuff that we just have this stuff waiting at our fingertips and we don't have to do all this. That'll be the best. Oh! That was close. That was close. We poured out the last copper plate like just barely before this copper melted all the way. Sad. Pour. Okay, there's the last iron. There should be 2 copper coming along behind it. There we go. And one more, please. Like so. There we go. This is where we start getting fun. Right? We start getting into the cool stuff. Lots of crafting, a lot less grindy stuff. I like it a whole lot better. Copper plate, 16 copper wires. Boom. Done. And we got an achievement called Energy Flow because we made IC2 cables. These are technically IC2 cables, which is cool. But we don't care about IC2 power right now. So, we care about copper coils. Done with that part. Come over here. So we've got everything. What are these? Aluminum? I thought that was iron. Okay, we'll cook up some aluminum. But I need one of these resonating redstone crystals, which means I need an ender pearl and a glass cutter, which is some iron and a stick. So that's easy. We can put a stick there and some iron. It was there, and there, right? Yep, it was. Glass cutter. Let's get some aluminum going before we get too crazy. Bauxite. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't remember. Does this stuff grind up? Do you grind up? Nope. You don't grind up. So we'll just do that. Ooh, no. Turn that off. Because I need ingots. There. Pouring out ingots. So while that's going, let's see if I've got an ender pearl. Please tell me I've got an ender pearl. Otherwise, this is a short episode. I'm going to go ender pearl hunting. That sounds scary. Are you serious? I don't have an enderman. I don't have an ender pearl. Oh, this is evil. Ender pearl. Darn. I'm going to have to go enderman hunting, which is a bummer. But actually, one more thing. I did see... Let's go in here. This just dawned on me when I saw this portal. Okay. These things, if I recall, if I come down just a little bit here, these things have a dungeon chest in them. Don't need to go down that far. Shoot it. Okay. They do. I remember seeing an not an ender pearl, a dungeon chest in here. I'll take the iron for free. I'll take the bones for free. These I'm gonna leave here because I really don't know what these are for yet, and I don't want to mess it up. And that's cool. Let's see, is there another dungeon chest in here? There is. Another ender pearl? No. But gold I'll take. Emeralds I'll take. Glowstone, yes. Bone meal, yes. There we go. I have rice seeds. Don't know why. So, yeah, these, I'm going to leave these in here, because I don't know what those are for yet, and I kind of want to wait. But I remember seeing the dungeon chest in these things when I kind of poked one open before, and I never went and opened the dungeon chest. I figured I'd just leave it. And so there we go. Free loot. How can you complain about free loot? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Man, I am not very capable today. Let's see, put you in there. This marble stuff, we can put the marble stuff in here. I don't know what marble's good for, but we'll figure it out. Probably decoration. And seeds can go in here. Look, we finally almost sort of, kind of, maybe plowed through all this seed oil. Ah, terrible. Okay, ender pearl, glass cutter, gives us 8 of these ender shard thingy-bobbers. And then if I recall, the recipe was 4 of you and 1 of you to make one of these resonating redstone crystals. Perfect. Tech tree start. Another achievement. That's 2 achievements today. I think we're doing awesome. The aluminum. Aluminum. There we are. Come back over here. Come into here. Go like this, and that should be everything. Did it. Okay, kinetic dynamo. Step 1, done. Now we got to do is put this somewhere. Put you up. Oh, I just slept. I didn't mean to sleep, but I really wanted to click that into my inventory, but why not? We'll sleep through the night. Put that there, because right there is where I want the dynamo. So if I put it this way, it's backwards. I gotta put it from the other side. I couldn't remember which way to go. Come up here, I put this way. You know it's right because that looks like it's like a bearing right there to hold things. And this has nothing. So this is perfect. We have our kinetic dynamo right where we want it. Probably want to surround this with glass or something so that it looks a little prettier, but we'll get to that. Now we've got part 1 done. Now we need the water wheels, and this is where we burn through a ton of wood and a ton of creosote oil. I'm going to move you temporarily because I don't want to walk very far because I'm lazy. Come over here. Okay, so we've got creosote oil and we've got a bunch of lumber. And I'm going to craft up a bunch of lumber right now, like that. So we need to make the water wheels. Each water wheel, which is up here, takes 1 steel ingot, which we have, and 4 of these water wheel segments. So we're going to need 12 of these water wheel segments total, and each one of these is something like this. So we need some treated sticks, we need some treated wood planks, and then we make it into water wheels. So let's get our bucket, and let's take this, not in this table, in this table, do something like this, and let's convert this entire stack of planks into treated lumber. We've got to be very careful we don't accidentally make a chest, because that would be terrible. I don't want a chest right now. I want to make treated lumber. Take my bucket with me. I'd make another bucket, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to make bucket. So we're not going to make buckets. We're just going to do it one at a time. Like so. I don't think this is going to be enough. Now that I'm doing math in my head, and again, math and I have a terrible relationship. It's very abusive. Math wins all the time. So I don't think this is going to be enough for 12. Because if I did 12 times... Actually, this might be enough. Let's see. 12 times 3. Like that. That is definitely more than 12. Good. 12... 12... 12. Okay, so there's that. Now we need sticks. And I need a bunch of sticks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. There's only 4 left over. Did we count right? Or did... Well, actually, I just got lucky. I'm not even going to claim that that was intentional. That was just dumb luck. 4. Steel right there. 4. Oh, I didn't need 4. I needed 3. Again, that math thing. Terrible. Alright, steel, done. We have water wheels. Now these things, right there in my hand, you know, you throw them on the ground. Pretty small, right? They're tiny. They're like 1 block big. Yeah, not so much. Here we go. Ready? This is the best part. Boom. The hugest water wheel ever. And it fits in my hand. It's super collapsible and compact. Alright, so we've got this thing in here. Now we need to do a little decorating. I kind of want to print up these walls before I close it all in and pour some water in. So I might do that off camera because this is kind of boring. I'm going to probably decorate it in... I kind of wanted to keep the same theme going. So this pink and the gray. So let's see. Come over here. And I get the polished stuff. I'll get some regular stuff too. Let me put away some of this extra stuff, this metal and stuff that I don't need at the moment. Yeah, like that. And then, actually, I'll get some of that again. That's okay. Let's get some of the pink stuff. Yeah, we'll get that pink stuff. We'll get that stuff. Okay. think this is everything I need. I might have to go farm some more because this is kind of a big space. Now, I gotta be kind of careful here. I don't need that. So the idea with this is to get as much water flowing as possible. So I'm going to do... don't need that. Save on some resources here. Won't see that. And then like so. Get rid of you. And we'll put you right back down right there for now. Okay. Something like that. And then I think I'm going to do up the walls, so frame it in this same stuff. And then up the walls that I don't want transparent, like maybe these three here. I'll either do this stuff. Actually, I might do that stuff. Ooh. Ew! I'm right next to that wall. Oh, that's okay because, yeah, I'm doing this wrong. I can't count. I'm not paying attention. Getting rid of stuff I don't want to get rid of. Like that, like that. Let's put this back. I can replace some of that with cobblestone later. I want to come up this wall, so let's get this, and I want this up like that, and then this up like kind of like that, and then across here, and then up there, and then I'll do like a pink thing in the middle, and then this actually you won't see, so maybe I don't like this. Maybe I just want... see, then it's imbalanced. I don't know. I'm going to fuss with this a bit, and then I'm going to come back. I'm also going to remember to mine that clay off camera here, so you don't have to watch me walk over there and mine it. And I'll be back when I have something that I'm sort of happy with, and it looks sort of pretty. It won't look spectacular, but it'll look good enough. And I think that's going to be the way I want to do it. So, be back in a second. See you then. We're back, and I just made myself a little temporary infinite water source here so that we can get going on this water mill. Now, I did something pretty simple that looks okay. It looks like I missed a spot right there. I'll have to do that. That's okay. We can do that when we get up there. So, the trick with these water mills is to make sure that you have flowing water in as many places as you can, because the more flowing water you have, the more RF you generate. Yeah, that's how it works. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's dig that out. Let's replace you with you. And there we go. So, I'm going to make these water wheels flow this way because I don't know. It doesn't really matter which way they go. I kind of want to go it this way just because that's the way I built my little thing here. And so I plan this to have the most flowing water touching the water wheel as possible. So, first step is this area right here. As you can see, I made water flow this direction, so water is actually pushing this water wheel this way. And sort of kind of pushing these, sort of, not really. So now we gotta go, ow. Ow! Oops. Put you back. There we go. We need to do that again. Probably 2 more times. This is where it'd be nice to have another bucket, but I'm poor and lazy. Don't want to make another one. See, look, it's already started moving. Isn't that cool? I think if I put one here, is it going to make an infinite source? It did. Okay, we can use that temporarily. Now, I want to block this off because I don't want any more coming this way. See, this is where things get a little tricky because it's hard to move. How can I do this? I'm going to break you temporarily and you, just so I can get back here and get to that infinite water source. Now, I want to put one here, and that's going to flow that way and down to give us water flowing across the top of this thing. Do that twice more. There, and one right there, and we have this going. And look at how fast that water mill is going now. Let's fill this in, and fill that in, and fill that in, and we're set. We need to try to get over into that thing. Okay, there we go. Break this. So now we've got all the water on the top we need. With that there. So the top is officially done, and we can see we've got the water wheel starting to go like crazy. Isn't this fun? Like this. So now, we've got a couple more places we can go. That covers almost every side, except this spot right here, which we can't do because we can't make water flow upwards. It's still one of those Minecraft mechanics that just never works. If someone could figure out how to make water flow upwards, that would be spectacular. You notice I put a step here so the water flows there, pushes on that next one down there, and then goes underneath and pushes all of those too. So that's cool. So let's just get this little spot right here. And this one we have to be tricky. We actually want to get it on the back pot. Yeah, there we go. See, now it's pushing, water's going that way. It's pushing out that way. That's what we want. Let's do one here. And there we go. Now, every spot that can be flowing water is flowing water. And that water wheel is going as fast as it can, which in turn means this kinetic dynamo is generating as much power as it possibly can. Right now it says 0 RF. I don't believe it. I think it's going to work. I think it's working. And we have a little walking space. We could walk around this if we really wanted to. I didn't plan that, but it's a cool feature. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to put a block right there. I'm going to put a block right there just to match. And maybe I'll fill this in with glass so we can kind of see through and not like accidentally fall in. Though it's cool to just be able to walk in here and kind of, yeah, hang out. Hidey hole. I like it. All right, so now the rest of it. Now that we have RF generation, we need to get it somewhere. To get it somewhere, we need some copper and some of that hardened clay I went and mined off camera. Just this time I remembered at least. So that we can get stuff going. Let's move you again. We can get that power that thing's generating to other things. Let's see, I want to do this, and this, and this, and this. And let's see, I kind of want a buffer, so I think, yeah, we do. We have LV capacitors, so I need some lead, some copper, some iron, or redstone, and some treated wood planks, which I just had. These are capacitors. These are like your batteries in immersive engineering, and I definitely want one of these. So let's see, have I picked up any lead? Tell me I've picked up a little bit of lead somewhere. Have I seriously not? Titanium, osmium, platinum, the diamond, smoldering coal. Okay, so the lead will have to come later. I have not picked up any lead at this point. So the battery is probably going to have to be a different episode because I don't want to do another cut and do that. That's a bummer. I really wish I had some. Oh well. The other things we need to transmit power, we need, what are these called? Where are they? This is so tricky. Oh, here we go. So there's connectors and relays. Connectors connect the power system to machines, and relays are just like intermediate things to transfer power from one direction to another. So to make these, it's some copper and some hardened clay. Very easy, and we get 4 per. Let's do a couple recipes of this. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then boop, boop, and we'll get 8 LV wire connectors. Awesome. The relays, a similar recipe. It just takes less stuff. They don't do as much work. Nope, that's clay. That's not those things. What am I doing? Oh, these make 8. Okay, so we're only going to make 1 recipe of these. 8 will be plenty for right now, and I have too much stuff in my inventory. Limestone, dirt, put this stuff right there, put that up there. I need the iron, steel. I probably don't need it, but that's okay. Get rid of some of this decorative stuff, the gravel, the polished stuff. Okay, good enough. All right, so we have the 2 of the things we need to get power from one place to another. Connect to machines, transfer power between 2 things. Okay, now we need the thing that actually does the transmitting, which is LV wire. LV wire coil. These things. Not hard. Some sticks and some wires, and the wires are either shears and a plate, a copper plate, or it's the engineering wire cutters. The engineering wire cutters, I believe, have better durability, so we'll probably go with that. Ideally, we'd want a metal press. We get a little bit better yield out of it and don't waste a tool. But that's okay. Let's see about this. A couple of sticks and a piece of iron. We can do that. Stick, stick. This is probably completely wrong. Iron. Nope, it's right. Engineers, wire cutters. Now we need some copper plates. Should have planned this before. Okay, we got, that's the ingot the ingot cast. We don't want ingots. We want copper plates, like so. Let's pop 9 in there. Let's see, I get 1 per, and it takes 4. So this would give me 2 recipes, which gives me 4 wires. Not enough. Not enough. Let's make 7. Let's do that. This will give me, I can't do math again, 16. Yeah, this will give me enough. We'll do this. This will be good enough for now. Let that pour. Now, okay, what can we do in the meantime? Let's check our machines here. Okay, that's done. That's done. That doesn't have anything in it. Okay, so we need to move all of these. This isn't going to be ideal setup. So temporarily, I want to pull out. Pull out of there to get all the oil out so I don't lose it. This is empty, so we'll pick you up. This is full. We don't need that anymore. This guy is done. We'll pick that up. Hey, look, we have 60 dust. That's just what we needed. Pick that up. And let's figure out a place to put this for now. Everything's in the bad spot. Everything's in a bad spot. All right, I don't think we're going to need this to... Well... I don't know. I don't know where to put it. It's a dilemma. I don't even have enough inventory room to pick that up, do I? There. Let's just put it out here. We're going to do it out here. So, centrifuge goes on the end, and then we want the carpenter, and then we want the tank, and then we want the squeezer. We'll put the tank right here. This tank configured. Push your results there. And then I don't want this configured anymore. And then pull your results from there. Okay, so it's set up just like we want. Now let's get the connectors going. These just go right on top of the machines like so. Nice and easy. And then I'm also going to want one right here. And there you go. We have 512 IF in that connector. IF is not exactly what we want, but it's close enough. It'll convert to RF. Put that up there. And then we need to connect the wires to connect all this together. Let's see if we're done making plates yet. I assume we are. Yes, we are. Come back over here. Put these in here with our wire cutters to get copper wires. Use a little bit of durability, but that's okay. Go like so and like so. We get a bunch of wires. Perfect. Now to do these, just shift right click on the thing you want to connect from to the thing you want to connect to, and there we go. We have wires. Ugly? Definitely. They're not the prettiest things in the world. You can't hide them. You can't make them look pretty. About the best you can do is plan for wires into things. That's about it. Something like that. Look, this is ugly. I hate it. You know, ideally I could put one up here and then come straight down, and then that wouldn't be. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be a tiny bit nicer. It won't be great, but it'll be a tiny bit. I wonder actually if I can actually get this to stretch that entire way. That would be awesome if I could. Can I get it to stretch to like right there? I lost a wire somewhere. There it is. There. Can I make it? Is it obstructed? No, it makes it. All right, that's better. I like that better. Now let's put connectors here, 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 and go wire, 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 and wire, wire. So there you go. Connectors to connect machines, and that one over there, and then this thing to kind of take, you know, spread it out amongst the wires. So now everything should have power. Let's go get some seeds and try this out. Okay. Oh, and I was reading comments. This was cool. Someone pointed out that peanuts are better for seed oil. Let's check that out. If I come back up here and I say seed oil, there we go. And we say, how do we make this stuff? We make it from a squeezer. Squeezer, let's see, pine cones, artichokes. There's a lot of things here. So corn, onion, mushroom, peanuts. 120. Oh, man, we totally need some peanuts. That's an awesome suggestion. Thank you. I don't remember I should have wrote it down. Someone made a comment in a few videos ago that I should be using peanuts. Peanuts? Yeah, peanuts. Let's see this go, though. We should see this thing not run out of power, and this thing pretty much run full bore. Look at that go. Full bore. Look it up in Whale at the top. 5K RF per tick. Not even bumping a sweat. Let's see. Can we have any combs in here? We have a comb there. We have a comb there. No comb there. That's okay. We're just going to see this thing go. This thing should be going full bore. That still says 5K. That still says 5K. This thing doesn't have work to do, but I don't care. Full bore. We have RF. We have lots of RF. We have the best RF ever. Okay, it's not the best RF ever, but it's good enough. And everything is running, and nothing's slowing down, and nothing's stopping. And that makes me very happy. I like it very much. So yeah, water wheels. That was our accomplishment of the day. We have RF power. I really do need to fill this in with glass because this dynamo just kind of hanging out here, floating these 3 huge water wheels out in the open, it doesn't make sense. Glass. Glass is coming in here. Even though it's kind of cool to walk around, I think glass is going to come in here. Anyway, we got this done. We got RF. These things will run as much as we want them to. We'll be making seed oil like crazy. This thing is just cruising right along. Our centrifuge is done already with those 2 combs. It's too much fun. It's too much fun. It's too awesome, and I love it to death. RF. Now we got to figure out what else we can do with RF. Ooh, can we make a furnace? Tell me we can make an electric furnace. Furnace. Like a redstone furnace? That's an extra utilities 2 furnace. That doesn't have a recipe. That's a bummer. Furnace generator. I don't want a furnace generator. See, these are IC2. These don't count. Those are different. Redstone furnace. A basic redstone furnace. Let's see. Furnaces. Coke bricks. We can make the coke bricks. We know that. This machine block, though, we still need the construction foam. Grr. Okay, so next we're going to have to get into IC2 because I need a better way to make the stone dust than the bees. The bees are great. Don't get me wrong. I love the bees. They're doing awesome. But they're slow. And I think getting ore processing, getting an ore washer up so we can just put gravel in there will be even better. I can go farm gravel for days and have gravel all over the place and make lots of stone dust. So that's the way we need to go. But until then, it's time to end this episode. I'm running long again because I like to talk to you guys because it's fun and I enjoy playing Minecraft. So anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I had a blast. We have RF. We have lots of things we can start in IC2 because we have enough to finish the construction foam quest next time. And yeah, lots of fun stuff to do next time. But until then, I hope you have a great one. I had a great time and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!